Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show is just about to begin. Hold your fucking horses. Let's do this shit.
Man, this nigga walk up on me one more time, him, his uncle, anybody, I'm blasting, period. This is what I did. I went down the street to the police station and I talked to an officer.
Say help,
and I ain't never done no shit like that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to handling my own business, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to street shit, but I'm like, I know I'm gonna end up having to kill this nigga. I'm gonna end up having to go to prison.
Hey, quit playing with me, like, yeah, we're smoking face shots to the face right there, like, dead ass, quit playing this bitch, nigga, free Uno, yeah, for them babies at the play party, hold on. PBT 4-wheel, that B4T, you know I'm banging that. Bullets ain't got no eyes, but mine do hit where I be aiming at. Brother, he caught a body and beat his charge, he on the way for that. Steady keep dishing tinky, I smoke any to the face for that. Last nigga that slid around this bitch can't even slide no more. Op niggas keep getting hit, they don't believe in God no more. They dissing on Boosie, ask them where face shot and Johnny go. Nothing with the popping out, but I'm down with the low for low. Pop out where they say they be if they outside. Switch cheese it up, switches on so many glocks. Run that shit gon' tee me up. Cutthroat got his throat cut it quick, but Johnny boy he freezed up. Banging orange and purple flags when I slide down, I'm skied up. Market boy when ready, bullets, bullets facing brain back. Shoot this bitch until it's clicking. Switch, he got your name attached. About to roll another op face shot, he want his name.
That's right. It's a fucking party.
Swing, don't need to aim that. 1 Glock, 2 Glocks, 3 Glocks. I post just gave me the drop. It's time to spin on me. I say 1 Glock, 2 Glocks, 3 Glocks. Oppo just gave me the drop. It's time to spin on me. Look at me wrong, I'm a star in this bitch. Won't fuck her for free, I'ma charge for this. Sucker free nigga won't call on a bitch. Where they be at, I'ma stalk with a stick. Drop whoever in this. Dig up your brother with shovels and shit. Surviving our violence, be careful and shit. Don't get it cause you wasn't never in this. Shout out my motherfucking prodigy. Shout out them niggas I shot at for talking to tail. You know you don't got no bodies. I know for a fact if you see one, you running the tail. Worried about chasing these bitches, I'm worried about killing and living in paper as well. I got a family that need me, so before you take me from them, know I'm going to jail. Slide with 150 and light or whatever, come out just to let niggas know. We got the Smithies and Blizzards, them choppers, they under the muscle when I'm ready to go. You always posting that pistol, but never when slid on the nigga, you got it for sure. I'm a real 25 baby, his recipe Stacy, you know that I slang on the O. Bitch, I done got paid on the O. Boss if I don't gotta lay on the O. Ran it up, slanging that yeah on the O. Don't come around, bitch, you can't hang on the O. Them 30s and 50s and 100s, we got them. Bro, hit your brother, your nigga, we drop him. Seasoner, pussy nigga, we drop him. Package came in, what's the motherfucking problem? 1 Glock, 2 Glocks, 3 Glocks. Oppo just gave me the drop. It's time to spin on me. I say 1 Glock, 2 Glock, 3 Glock. Oppo just gave me the drop.
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Aggressive gang. As you see, you can come in and see that we are now monetized. I took my time with it, and I just wanted to say, hey, Jack, you were wrong again. I do believe that everything that flew out of your mouth was, he'll never become monetized talking about me. He'll never become monetized doing this. Where are we at, Jack? Where are we at? We are now monetized, ladies and gentlemen. So anytime I get up here and talk about you, Jack Frost, I will get paid for it. How the fuck are y'all doing, man? Welcome to another show where Jack Frost is the fucking problem again. Salute to James S. with the very first super chat. That means a lot, James S. Thank you, sir. Salute to James S., man. Y'all ready to get into this? Here's the thing, BBN. First super chat. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that, BBN. How you feel about that one, BBN? Remember, I couldn't become monetized talking about you, right? But here you are.
We going to pick up the phone. I have to wait for the damn place to open up. So I go past there yesterday to try to pick it up. Apparently, they closed.
You hear this excuse? Apparently, they closed. Man, I'm really starting to believe you might just be homeless.
Early or something along those lines. In any regard, how's everybody doing this morning?
What's good, Angel Christian?
I don't know about how strong our connection is right now. I'm actually I'm using these guys' Wi-Fi. They're not open right now, so I'm outside. And on top of that, I'm around the side of the building because there's a dude over there. He listening to his program, and it was kind of loud, and I didn't want the problems.
Yeah,
with that being said, let's get right into the show.
We're off to a run now.
YNW. I hope I'm putting those initials the right way.
Hope you're putting the initials the right way. Salute to Jay Hodges, man, up in this motherfucker, man. Say somebody offered to buy him a bagel and a drink like he was homeless. For real? Offered to him on stream?
NW Melly. Now, once again, I'm probably going to
brag a little bit about being monetized over here now. Because Jack said we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. You'll never be monetized talking about me. Those guys will never be monetized.
Yes, I'm now calling the prosecution incompetent.
Told you so, Jack.
I'm going to explain a couple of things to you. Did I not tell you previously? When you're prosecuting someone, you want to have a narrative. You want to have a point A that you want to start at and a point B that you want to end at. That is what you want. These prosecutors have not did that. These prosecutors are doing something that is tantamount to jumping around foolishly. So I'm going to explain real quick. And I'm going to use the tax stone.
We ain't forgetting what we do for our people over here, man. Nah, we're not going to forget that. Salute to James S, man.
Cadillac, parked at a racetrack, double back, walk him down, tell him we ain't that. Kill a nigga cousin, but I make him get his lick back. I don't got a problem, I don't know about this and that. Make it sound good, but I'm knowing that I did that.
Salute to the people in the motherfucking chat, bro.
Trial first. The first thing they did in the tax stone trial,
I haven't set up like the members
was verified a fucking
all the way.
They verified
we're
the
gonna be doing that.
They verified the guns
have an
that was used.
Gang. We're gonna have a Defiance.
They verified the bullets.
We're gonna have some other things.
They verified all of those things
will be the top one.
First. They brought in the forensic people.
Coming.
They said, "Look,
I've been waiting for this too.
This is how we know that these was the guns that were used. This was the caliber bullet. This is how our technology works. This is how come we know that we have the correct people." Now, this is why I was trying to tell y'all. I didn't get along very well during the trial with Keenan. Darth Keenan, the Sith Lords. So I didn't get along too well with her during the trial. I spoke with her after the trial. It's pretty good. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to talk about it.
Why do you keep bringing up Taxstone's trial as if it has anything to do with YNW Melly's trial? Why do you keep bringing up that you covered Alpo when you didn't cover no fucking Alpo trial? You were homeless, bud, which I'd probably think you're homeless now.
But I didn't speak with her during the trial much. But I will say this. Out of everybody I've ever seen in person put on a case.
Let me tell you something about Jack Frost. I cleaned my mic thing. We can go no pop though. The thing about Jack Frost is this. If there was a phone, what's good, dog, motherfucker soldier? What's good, Hodges? What's good, Crispin? What's good, Hunter Racing? The thing about this is, man, we all know Jack Frost all too well, right? We know he's very spontaneous. If this man was to go get a phone, do you have one belief that he wouldn't jump straight on that phone and go live again? It just becomes the next excuse. It's like a child.
Had the most precise.
It's like a child that stole a bunch of money from his dad's bank account and was like, I swear I didn't use that. I swear that I didn't sign that. I swear it.
Prosecution. It was precise. That's why anybody over here that's busy trying to say that Montgomery Esquire made a mistake, messed up, or did it?
Nobody's over there busy trying to say that. What's wrong with you? Uh-oh. Make 'em mad. Look at dog motherfucker soldier, y'all. Number 2, to hit the super chat. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. That's another one for you, Jack. Remember, you said that we couldn't do it.
Niggas wanna try wireless.
Pretty much. It seems that the New York dudes are the wildest.
Anything that was wrong, you are incorrect. He did an incredible job. He was just going up against a fucking mountain.
I have to understand why he keeps bringing up this Taxstone trial, bro. This is like, there we go. This is like, I don't want to keep saying the R word, man. It's like people that need help. They just constantly say the same things over and over, and they can't get it out of their brains. Ooh-wee. Make 'em mad. Take that, Jack Frost. How you like that? A $20 Beamer. Woo. I got one fucking way I could
Had
really
a giant
start
ass
shining.
sis on top of it.
Because I didn't know what was what.
Shout out to Brooklyn Rose. How you doing this morning? Says good morning, everyone. Shout out to Shake
But
Loose.
you
Happy
notice-
to see you, my brother.
You notice how you got to keep things quiet? When you're doing something on here, you have to keep it quiet. You have to learn to zip your lips. Don't tell nobody about it and just do it. Because it seems that if you start telling people about things, they do other things that would fight against that.
So I want to be clear about something. This prosecution that's working down in Florida, these niggas is the worst. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure
They're not the worst, Jack. I don't think you've watched anything. Because I'm going to make it clear to you. They delivered a blow yesterday.
there's a lot of innocent people in jail down there.
They delivered a blow.
And I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of guilty people free. Because when you have a terrible prosecution, they're always locking the wrong.
Why is your face darker than your shirt in some days? Bro, you got you's an ugly dude.
Those are just facts.
I think he's
you can
homeless.
say what you want with it. What up, Cosmo?
I do 100%
what up,
believe that.
Darkwing, salute. So
This
apparently,
has been 5 days.
the new information in which they're releasing now, which I don't understand the order in how they're calling these witnesses and releasing the information.
It's called tactics. What do you mean you don't understand the order in which they're calling witnesses? It's called tactics, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's called tactics, sir. It's not always the same every time you walk into court, Jack Frost.
Basically, and I'm going to explain to you why I believe that this person was called first.
Yeah, they
also did I
do a
pin
monkey wrench, that's for sure.
Yeah, I pinned it. I
think they boomed him yesterday.
So I want to be clear. I guess because I'm on an iPhone, maybe because I'm on an iPhone. So I want to be clear about this. I believe they changed their order of evidence. I'm going to say this again. I believe
there is no order of evidence, Jack Frost. What in the fuck is wrong with you? Do you think there's an order of evidence that they have to go by? You bring a witness up, you let a witness off. You bring a witness up, you let them off. Put them on the stand, they're off the stand. Put them on the stand, they're off the stand. Doesn't matter how in which you put it out, as long as you're putting it into a play where the jury believes you.
Changed their order of evidence. And the reason why I believe this, just so we could be clear, is they immediately now bring out the detective that talks about how the shots were fired. I believe the reason in which why they're doing this is because they understand how badly they're losing. They're getting absolutely smacked in court. And the wild thing about it is these men might be actually guilty. They're not winning. I mean, they're not losing. And people are like, well, you know what? I think these guys might be innocent. They're losing. And people are saying, how the fuck are they losing? We have no reason to believe that these guys are innocent. So I want to say a couple of things. They brung in the forensic dude, the next forensic guy, that basically told you where they ascertained the shots were fired from. And basically, when these dudes, just for everybody that don't know, YNW Melly and YNW Bortland,
what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Cody, we did it, man. Dog Soldier.
All of the shots
we did it, man.
Came from the back rear of
we
the
did
vehicle.
It, y'all. Salute to the people that helped me get this far, man.
I believe behind the driver's side. So I want to say something real quick for you idiots out there that still think that they're going to be able to get out of this and unscathed. When the car is doing the drive-by, all of the shots is going to come
montage of how many times this man said, that guy ain't going to get monetized talking about me. He'll never become monetized talking about us. Look at what they do. They make up things.
Location because the vehicle is actually moving.
And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I could have been monetized long ago. I put it off, you know, because I wanted to let you guys know this shit ain't all that. That ain't what it's about. It has nothing to do with that.
The fact.
Let's see how long we can keep it, though.
That the shots came all from one spot. The prosecution is basically saying it's proof that it was not a drive-by. And in reality, whoever did this was standing stationary. I just realized something. I could put that there and I could free my hands up. And whoever was doing this was standing stationary. So that's basically, give me 1 second. Trying to see if that guy was
Thank you, Wookie, man.
There's a bench out there.
Thank you, Wookie.
So basically, what that does, right? Just so we could be clear,
shout out to the Black Spanish.
How do y'all like this early morning start also? Because I wake up at like 5:36 every day. I'd be sitting around waiting to do the live.
Shout out to everybody.
I literally wake up 5 o'clock. My alarm goes off at 6. I usually beat it. Awake.
Hey, Jack Frost. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Frost.
Let's go comedic timing. With that being said,
thanks for coming up here and acting.
I want to be clear about
something to react.
I don't want there to be no misunderstanding.
Daily, you have done this for 1.5 years. So
I'm going to use this vehicle right here. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say a thing. I'm going to show y'all what I'm saying real quick.
Oh, you're now
going to flip the car around.
We watched it.
We're going to act like this is cars in Europe.
We watched it.
And the driver's side is actually on this side. So we're doing everything mirrored. So basically, what the prosecution is.
Shout out to Adam 22 for bridging the racism gap and letting a black guy fuck his old lady. You're so respectful, sir.
Saying is that when these guys shot at the vehicle, whoever shot at the vehicle, it wasn't a drive-by.
I wouldn't let
They
nobody
didn't pull
pipe
up
my woman, bro.
and
That's
shoot
fucking insane. You
and
don't
then
love that
speed off.
woman.
What they're saying is whoever did the shooting was stationary, and they fired and they fired.
No.
They're saying that everything was stationary.
No.
In reality,
no. They fired and they fired. You left out a big point, bro. Was the gun like this? Or was it like this? Was it like this? Or like that? Or like that? That's what they were bringing up.
I had seen when they was actually
like
breaking this down,
very easy.
and they used string to break this down. They basically said one of the dudes, I forget which guy it was specifically, I think it was Sack Chaser. They saying that he got shot in the head and in the face like 3 or 4 times. So they was tearing him up. Give me 1 minute.
What other minutes do you have? You got all the minutes in the world. I think you're going to be a Brooklyn bum now. It's going to be the new Brooklyn bum. Salute, big boy. Salute to you, sir. Salute for the super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Big boy came in with the motherfucking super chat. Salute the fucking big boy, man. Another heavy. Jack Frost, that could have bought me a phone right there. That's enough to buy me a phone right there, bro. Salute to you guys, man. We did it. We fucking did it, man. I'm going to be building us some emojis. I'm going to be building us some membership things, you know, for only the members. I'm going to be going out into the public finally and doing some things that only the members are going to get. The specialist said the shots outside shows that at the time of the incident, the shooter was moving. Yeah. All soldiers in it, bro. I can tell you've been watching, Pimp. I've been catching it here and there. It's a slow thing to watch a trial. It's very agonizing. I'm glad I never had to go through a full trial. It's scary, probably, when you're putting your fucking life in other people's hands and shit.
Shoot, I made it back. Nobody snatched my shit. Yeah, I was over.
You were gone a minute.
Somebody. Shout out to Coney Island. Let me give a shout out to Coney Island. A lot of people around here treat me good. I got a lot of people out here that's pretty good people. Not everybody, obviously, but it's never gonna be everybody gonna be dope. But I got a lot of people out here that's good people. Shout out to Coney Island. And yes, I'm gonna pull up to Kaiser to play some fucking basketball. It's gonna happen. My apologies, I haven't been out to Kaiser yet to play ball, but I actually did go out to Kaiser once.
You haven't been out anywhere to play ball. You've only been out there to gain money from those people. You haven't been anywhere to play ball. The only thing you have done is been places to stream them playing ball. You didn't play
basketball, just nobody wasn't out there that day.
You didn't play no ball,
just man. So we could be clear. Let's get back to the show.
It's good, Poppy. Back outside with his madness. I think he's been outside. I think
let's get back to the show. All right, so I want to be clear about something.
I think Jack.
They took string and they basically determined where the shots came from string. And what they determined was, just so we could be clear, and I'm going to explain this in a moment.
I have no clue.
And what they determined was this.
How hot is it there? I'm fucking 77 here again. Ain't no fucking way.
On the other side of the car, though, shooting this way. The shots basically
ain't no fucking way 77 again. It has to be, though.
And basically, the way that the people were hit.
He hanging outside that library.
Moved. Now, could the car have pulled up, stopped, and then let off? Absolutely.
It's 81 degrees.
But we all seen drive-bys before. And you know the car rarely ever comes to a complete fucking stop. Usually, The car slows down. It's rolling.
Jack.
Niggas is letting off.
Air conditioning. You ever heard
So
of it?
how does the car look? The car usually got fucking bullet holes all through the fucking car, fam. Tell me where the lie at. Tell me where the lie at. The car's driving. They slow up. They don't fucking stop. They slow up. They let off. And then they speed up and they get the fuck up out of there.
What makes
now
everything's the way you think
by doing it that way, the way that we've generally seen drive-bys done in real life and in movies, by doing it that way that I just explained, you're not going to have all the shots coming from one spot in the car. You're going to have the shots and they're going to be spread sporadically. So that's what the prosecution is busy trying to say with their detective. That what happened
to say? Those are forensics people.
Was allegedly why N.W. Melly, and I think they're also saying the Bortland guy, I'm not 100% sure, were outside the vehicle firing into the vehicle, hitting the individuals. Now this is what's gonna hurt them.
Hold on, let me do this real quick. If you are enjoying any aspect of the show, you can always pull up to the Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat.
Gonna pay attention. Before the case actually went to court previously, a lot of shit had actually came out. And some of the shit that had came out, basically what they were saying was this, that the shots were fired from inside the vehicle. Okay. Their first, whether the shot was from inside the vehicle, just so we could be clear. So if they busy at one moment, thought the shots were supposed to be inside the vehicle, and now they think the shots actually emanated from outside the vehicle, how close was the fucking car? That's not, I'm not done yet, by the way.
We watched the same thing on YouTube you did.
Car? Did they do a drive-by and the cars was like this close to each other and it was scraping the side? Like, how close was the car?
Idiotic.
You understand? Idiotic. How close could the car have been for them to be able to do a fucking drive-by?
Don't you be putting your fucking
and they and at one point they couldn't ascertain whether the shots came from outside the vehicle or inside the vehicle. But hold on, that's not it. This is all wins for the prosecution, by the way. This is all wins for the prosecution. Let me know what y'all guys think in the chat, by the way.
No, we're laughing at you, Jack. We're laughing at you. He said, stupid.
Whenever y'all could pick y'all phone up because you got a little break from work, put some frost in the chat or something. I like to see some comments every now and then. I'm waiting for the fucking place down the block to
It's a fact. What's good, One Nation? Thank you, One Nation.
We going live today. We doing some things.
It's called good fucking people, bro. Like nobody coming in hating, congratulating. It's the way it's supposed to be, man. That hating shit's for the birds, bro.
So I want to be clear.
I don't hate Jack.
I don't want there to be no misunderstanding.
Or how he makes money and shit. Why would I?
I want there to be total comprehension. This was not a drive-by. If this was not a drive-by, why would the two people that was arrested lie and say that it was?
Why would the two people arrested lie? People lie, Jack. That's one thing you can guarantee. People lie and people will let you down.
The only reason to lie about whether this was a drive-by or not, what up, NYC Facts? We're picking it up today. I'm waiting for the place to open now.
Well, Jack, you know what's funny? The place was probably open now.
Open now, my brother. So just so we could be clear,
he's just going to keep
if this was not a drive-by, why would they need to lie about it being a drive-by? Shout out to Shake Loose. Shout out to Andrew. I haven't seen you in a while, Andrew. Why would they need to lie about this being a drive-by if this was not a drive-by?
Because they did it, dickhead.
I just want y'all to understand where the prosecution is going next. You know when they say everything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law? Absolutely, everything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
No shit? Do you think they were lying? Do you think that the Miranda rights are fake?
Anthony Juarez says, I would estimate the distance between that two vehicles would have at a regular lane.
Mr. Jason Elliott pulled up to the motherfucking spot, man. What's good, Elliott? How you doing, Mr. Elliott? Thank you for the super chat, sir. Mr. Elliott said, oh, snap. I wanted to tell y'all that we were going to be doing it, but I didn't want no fucking weird shit coming up. You know what I mean? You gotta move calculated on these motherfucking YouTube streets, because I'll tell you what, man, they are full of hate.
I keep it brief with niggas. I don't even speak to niggas. I ain't got no rap. Fuck your little bands, my nigga. I ain't no fan, my nigga. I ain't got no rap. I don't need you all in my business. A lot of these niggas be snitching. I ain't got no rap. Said I ain't got no rap.
Yeah, no rap. Just no rap. What up? What up? What up?
If a drive-by did happen, that's the point in which they're making. Now you get what I'm saying?
I know.
If it was an
you know what he's
actual
expecting me to do? Man, make sure you put that Cash App for me. Make sure you put that in the Cash App for me. I need it today. Nah. Donations are donations, Jack Frost. It doesn't matter when you get them, pimp.
How could they make the mistake of thinking that the person was firing was actually in the car? Shout out to Anthony Juarez with the $10 drop. Anthony Juarez pulls up to the saloon. He comes straight in. He has on basketball shorts, even though basketball did not exist back in the 1860s. He comes in. He starts screaming, "Where are the ladies?" The bartender claps his hands. 6 ladies comes down from upstairs. They comes down to the downstairs. He says, "Ladies, I want all of the champagne, and I want all of the orange juices, and I want a shot of that there Hennessy." Shout out to Anthony Juarez pulling up to the saloon this morning. He said, "I don't want no coffee. I want all of the ladies." Why don't I ever match? What makes you think I'm not matching? Also, this is what I'm wearing.
Man, look here. What's up, Blackout? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Blackout. I appreciate you, sir.
You hop up the cut on some bullshit. No jamming, it's 50 a full clip. That 30 hang out like a pull stick. No talking, I'm letting that tool spit. What them niggas doing, I did that. You moving, I'm pushing your wig back. They shot at my nigga, we slid back. We coming with pressure.
Yeah, buddy.
Today. Salute to everybody.
You didn't change your pants, Jack.
Oh, to Anthony Juarez pulling up to the saloon this morning. He said, "I don't want no coffee. I want all of the ladies." Why don't I ever match? What makes you think I'm not matching? Also, this is what I'm wearing today. Salute to everybody.
That's not matching.
Where am I not matching?
You're not
I
matching.
match every day, fam. I only come outside with 3 colors. I only come outside with 3 colors. Why? Because I got the fatigue hat on? Because I got the Bronx fatigue. Oh, yeah. Oh, orange. Orange.
Frost, there's no orange on your shirt. Frost, there isn't any orange on that shirt.
I got the Bronx fatigue hat on. I match every day, fam. I don't come outside.
I don't give a fuck what you think you match. That shit's weak. That's not no fit, bro.
More than 3 colors, generally speaking. Every day. Anyway.
3 colors.
With that being said.
Red shoestrings, facts.
So basically.
Not matching at all.
If like they could even have the mistake of thinking that the shooting came from inside the vehicle, there's no way in the world that the shooting could have came from a separate car driving alongside of them. You get it?
He's stalking that chat, bro.
I
believe
think
he's
this was
homeless.
a big win for the prosecution. I think they're gonna fuck it
Jack
up.
Frost is homeless,
But I think
man.
this was a big win for the prosecution.
He hasn't done it live in his
Anybody
house
want me to tell you why I think this is? Anybody want to know why this is a big win for the prosecution? I'm gonna give y'all a second. I want to see if anybody got any thoughts. Put it in the chat. This is a big win for the prosecution. If you got any thoughts, put it in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to join in. Put it in the chat.
They don't.
If you got any thoughts? This was a huge win for the prosecution. Huge win, and it's gonna pay dividends later. Put it in the chat. I'll explain why. I'll give y'all a second to respond.
Huge dividends.
I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about all this. How often am I right about these cases?
Never.
What up, Elgin? Salute.
2 days straight.
How often am I right about these cases?
Waiting for the phone to be fixed.
How often am I right? How often do I tell y'all what the prosecution is doing, what the defense is doing, and I'm correct? I'm not right 100% of the time, so we're not saying that. But how often am I correct? How often do I know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Rarely.
How often do I tell y'all what the prosecution and what the defense is going to do next?
Rarely, sir. Very rarely. NYC Facts. Take a look at that. 2 days straight.
How
He's
often?
Still not back online.
I give y'all another minute if somebody want to
hold you to a standard.
Why
Jack.
do you? This is a huge.
You have to understand people are going to hold you to your word, man.
I want to know if any of you guys understand why this is a huge win for the prosecution.
Dude, I got up in the middle of the night and I went to fix me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And when I put the bread back up on the refrigerator, dude, I slammed down on my funny bone. Dude, that thing hurt for fucking an hour.
I hope you'll be all right.
Quit stalking.
So this is the new guy they sent to come stalk me. So he's going to hang out around me for the next 20 or 30 minutes. The other guy just left. The other guy they sent around here to annoy me. He left.
So they work in shifts? Ladies and gentlemen, mental health. Make sure yours is good.
But this is the new guy that I'm going to have to hang out with for the next 20 or 30 minutes. They just be sending people around me.
My daughter's currently in labor, man.
Anthony Juarez says they would have been better off saying when they were being shot at, they panicked, tried to send shots back. Shout to Anthony Juarez. That's a pretty slick point. All right, so I'll explain why.
I can't wait to meet you.
Proving that it was not a drive-by. I'm going to say this again. Told you this guy's going to.
Got my nose. That's the Mackie nose. Fucking baby boy. I am now a grandpa, ladies and gentlemen. I am now a grandpa. Thank you, guys. Thank you, big boy. Me and Dog Soldier became grandpas, man.
Come hang out with me now for who knows how long. I keep trying to tell you, they just send people to just come stand around me and be around me. Look. So this is the new guy. I just had a different guy a little earlier. Remember I told you I couldn't stand in front of the building? I had a different guy a little earlier. This is the new guy they sending around me. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'm capping. Y'all think I'm capping. I'm not. They just send people around me and they just act weird or they have like an issue or a problem. And so I got to deal with this every time I come outside. This is why I don't come outside. Elgin Time says, because the detective that did the see, now he's just sitting on the corner, just waiting for me, waiting to see what I'm doing. Just sitting there, just watching me, just waiting to see what I'm doing, man. I keep trying to tell you, I'm not crazy.
Show my mother. Awesome. Awesome.
So they're gonna have him with me.
Grandson will be here early August.
I guess he's gonna stay with me until I don't know. Maybe he's trying to go into this. He might be trying to go into the
Wookie.
The damn thing also though. Elliot? By the way, because they got this is the library. Maybe he's trying to go into the library. This might be one of those situations where he's minding his business, I'm minding my business. He might just be trying.
That's that situation, Jack Frost. Cool. She's going to be home tomorrow. Cool.
I'm going to go to the library. I'll be having people following me around, fam. So I'll be a little skeptical about motherfuckers. It just is what it is. But he might be just. But there's benches in front of the place. Why don't he just sit on the benches?
Sunk in
like there's benches in front of the establishment. He can sit on the benches instead of sitting on the benches and sitting right here where he could watch me. So it could be anything, fam. Shorty across the street got a fatty.
Fuck. Damn it.
Anyway, let's get back to the show. So I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding.
Fuck.
I'm going to show y'all the benches in the front too at some point, so I can see what I'm talking about. There's benches over there. This is what happened when I come outside, man. I hate coming outside. Anyway, so I want to be clear about this. Listen, pay attention. When they gave their police,
we will be. I got back in touch with these teleprompter people. I got back in touch with them, and we're going to do a 30-second review on this teleprompter, and I'm just going to run a giveaway on it. I don't need it, so I'm going to just give it to anybody that wants to. That's the type of things we're going to do over here. I've been asked to do reviews on a lot of products since I've been on here, and I think what the best thing to do is do it, and then we'll just do the giveaways on them. So at least Jack listened to the
police report and said that they got shot at. As soon as the prosecution proves that there was no drive-by, just the way human beings are.
Let's hold this because I've got some things I need to do. Let's hold this for a minute. I got some things I got to do out here in the real world, Jack, that just came upon me. And I think I'm going to go see my baby. I think I'm going to go see my grandbaby, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. That Star said, listen and pay attention, y'all. I'm going to cover this again, though. I'm going to be back probably around 5. Let's say 5 o'clock. We'll rock and roll, man. Because I want to cover this fucking, he thinks everybody's out to get him and all this fucking bullshit. Nobody's out to get you, bro. Nobody out to get you, Jack. What does anyone get from coming for you? What would anybody get if, let's say, I sent people to New York just to follow you? Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure I see my baby boy up there, man. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna be back at 5 o'clock for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up and thank you for the congratulations, man. I'm gonna let a few things sink in, man, because y'all are fucking awesome. Go be grandpa, bro. I appreciate you guys, man. This is wild. This is just wild to me, man. All this is just fucking wild. I never thought I'd see the day that I'd be a grandpa. But today I am.
At the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I'm
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! You can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we can do this. 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 This is it. We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to.
We don't do attempted murders, could put us into that. Y'all gangsta on social sites, the bitch we really living that. He asked did I hit his bitch, let me not get into that. Told her put some sun in place before I be where he living at. Niggas say he killing me, where probably the internet. Know all of my eyes be mad cause they can't get they niggas back. Know a lot of these hoes be mad cause they can't eat this Jimmy Mac. Caught her out